everybody. Peace, love, and joy to all beings, to all of creation. May we all be singing and dancing together, even if we're alone, or if we're in silence, may we feel that we are singing and dancing together with every being. We're dealing today with the question of really how to get true internal peace. We know is when we are able to break free from our desires. It's a tricky subject. All of us, and there's many explanations, all the thought processes, all the philosophies, religions, we have no idea what are the reasons each one of us is born with certain type of attributes. Some have more fiery souls, some have more earthy souls, some are flowing like water, some are flowing like the wind. We're all a certain combination of those elements. None of us know why we come into this world the way it is. None of us know, if anything, or what happened, if anything, before we came into this world. And all of us go through numerous experiences growing up that affect our emotional swings, our emotions. And when our emotional swings and our emotions are out of balance, that creates, many times we try to balance that improperly through desires. Now, sometimes it works in the reverse, that if you are too much involved with physical desires, that creates the emotional imbalance. And it's usually a combination of the two. And it doesn't really matter if we're responsible for it, if we're not responsible for it. We all have to know that it's a reality. And whether it's eating or drinking, whatever your desire is, whatever the physical desire is, whatever, everyone has their things that they have to deal with. It will not help by suppression, by saying, oh, I can't think about pizza, I can't think about it, if I just have to. It doesn't work. The only thing that works is to be totally connected in a very deep way to our source. A total bond of inspiration, inside light inspiration from our higher power, whatever name you want to give it. And when that light shines within, understanding that we are one, then that is what dissolves those desires, understanding, oh, that's why I'm here. Oh, that's my real self. Oh, that's really what I want to be doing. Just to give an example, we know we're all unique sparks of the divinity. We are all one, connected with that, yet all unique. Just like all the rays of the sun are connected to the sun, yet when they are out doing their separate things, the ray of sun that's coming over this rooftop is not the same ray of sun coming over my neighbor's rooftop, but they're all connected in their source. The best example, because we are all a reflection of that one creation, that one power that is within everything, surrounding everything, beyond everything. It's like my hand serves such a unique purpose for my body. My body can't survive without food, and my hand, I can't eat if I don't have my hand to place food in my mouth. I can't maintain proper cleanliness of my body if I can't pour water with my hand, and all the other things I need to do with my hand. So when my hand is serving its purpose with maintaining my body, that makes a healthy body, it makes a healthy hand, and the hand becomes one with its source, the body, and it also feels fulfilled. But imagine if the hand says, well, I've had enough of that. I've fed you for the last how many years, bathed you, did everything else that only I can do. Let my ears take on my job for a while. I'm going to go off on my own and be my own. I'm just going to be a hand. Well, is that going to work? Is the hand going to go do its own life by itself? No, obviously not. The ear can't do what the hand can do. And thus the body will not survive. And that is why the hand will feel emptiness, and it will want to desire things that a hand doesn't naturally desire, because it's detached from its source. It's not fulfilling its divine role within the body as a hand. So all of us need to be filled with that light of understanding that we are a very unique spark of the divine creation. Each one of us here needs to be on that level of constant bond and constant knowledge that we are here to serve with a special, unique purpose that only we, our so to speak special hand, can serve the body of the universe, the creation, God, your higher power, whatever you want to say, that oneness. Now we are dealing with things that are beyond. Well, how do I know that light is within me? How do I feel it? If you yearn for it, if you yearn for that constant bond to your being that will inspire your human, not the human that will consume your being. As human beings, if we're not careful, if we don't regulate our connection with the physical, that which can make you will break you. For instance, food. We can't survive without food. All the nutrients, the digestion, the energy. What's better than healthy food? But yet we all know if we eat unhealthy food, we can kill ourselves. So see, you see, it's kind of like, let's say, chemotherapy. If you take it in the right amount for many cancer patients, it can cure them. If it's taken in the wrong amount, the same thing that cures will start to kill the other organs in the body, and that person will decease. Their physical body will decease. So just like with food, every other thing in the physical world, to get rid of our desires does not mean that now I am eliminating my connection with the physical world and all the great things that were created for a human being human, to unite heaven and earth, spiritual and physical, but I will not be compulsively controlled by my desires, which will work against me. Yet I will be free of the desires, and then when I partake in anything in the physical, it will be everything regulated in its right place. And then I feel the beauty of all creation, the beauty of everything I'm connected to, whether it's food or drink or visual experience, sexual experience, thought experience, hearing experience. Everything will be put in its proper place, and it will be pure being, consumed in the idea that I am here totally in a bond of serving, which that serving as the hand giving the food to the body is what makes the hand able to receive the energy from the healthy body. So we do it in a serving way, that we want to give to the light that gives us light. Which note is that at 2? And is that a quick fix? How to get that constant bond to get rid of my desires? That's not a quick fix. There's no quick fixes. Yet, when we surrender, understanding that as soon as the desire comes up, for now, understand that you might think it's a snake, but it's actually just a rope, meaning there's no easy way out. When that desire comes up, you have to stand strong and say to yourself, even though the body does not listen, listen, I know that you really want to, whatever that desire is. You want to have this drink. You want to have this drug. You want to have this physical eating or sexual experience, and you think you're going to really, that's going to be your cure, when you know that I'm dying from obesity, or I'm dying from depression for being whatever, out of balance with my sexual desires, or I know that my liver is giving in on me because I can't stop drinking, or I know I have wasted all my money on drugs and ruined all my relationships. But when that desire comes, it doesn't go away right away just by having the intellectual understanding of that. But you have to stand in that moment and neutralize it. Yet the replacement of how to continue, that's when we need the spiritual inspiration of our being to guide our human side, which can elevate the being, and the being elevates the human. It's not to be suppressed, but you have to stand up to it as you're growing spiritually, to have that bond of light. And there's so many sources of light. The easiest and the most purest source is when you understand that you are your own light. Inside of you is contained everything. But you must search deep in the heart with an honest search. As long as you are searching honestly, and you say to whatever name, to my higher power, to the creator of the world, to the universal consciousness, whatever you want to say, they're all referring to the same thing. Say, let me be free today. Let me be inspired. To feel the beauty of being one with the world and all of creation. The beauty of want to love and to dream of the day when we will all sing and dance together with peace, love, and joy. And then you will be guided. You'll be guided to the teachings that work for you. You know, personally, I'm a huge doubting Thomas. Since I was young, I was, I don't want to have to go by having to believe someone else, or the sea split, or someone died for my sins, or if I do this I'll go to heaven, or someone won all these wars 1,000 years ago, so therefore I should follow him, or some spiritual leader did some miracle cures. That stuff never works for me. I can only give you the advice to, from all the past, take in the knowledge that will help you yourself experience that oneness inside. Take the road, and there's many roads that can give you advice, and many of them are giving the same advice. Take the time to be with yourself, to be with nature. Take the journey within, asking myself, am I brave enough to look at who I am, at my mistakes, to throw them away, to be brave to turn around from looking outside and to start looking inside. And if I do that in a real way, I will feel that bond. And then I will know, and I will search for guidance and can continue to grow. And it's a never-ending growing process. But you can start right now to be free if you want to. If you want to. So I'm blessing us all if we're having emotional instability caused by whatever our physical emotional structure is from birth, or from our experiences, or from our abuse of our desires that cause our emotional swings. When we all find inside harmony and peace, which brings harmony and peace to the whole world, not from trying to suppress. Open yourself to the whole world. The whole world is beautiful. There's things to learn all over. But then be connected with the real true light of the world, the one light that is giving us all life, the one light of beauty, the one ocean. We are all a consuming ocean. Sometimes we're swimming lost, and yet our tongues can be a little bit of land. And you just say some simple words from the depths of the heart. Please, Master of the world, whatever, whoever, wherever, please connect me to my true self, to know what part of the body I am. Because the worst thing is when the hand tries to be the foot, when the eye tries to be the ear. Some of the deepest prayers are just, God, show me what my true purpose is in the world. And when we're truthfully looking for our true purpose, there's no way to immediately get there. You have to go through a lot of trial and error until you feel your inner smile is shining and the world is smiling at you. Then you know you're being the hand that the world needs and not the foot. Maybe you're the foot and the world needs the foot and you're trying to be the hand. And we know the deepest prayer of all, is actually living a balanced lifestyle, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul. Always having in mind, how can I bring the most light and love to the universe? And that is bringing the universal being. How can I really be giving today what I need to give? And that's my receiving. So I bless us all for the deepest prayer to just constantly become prayer. free from desires, higher and higher. Keep smiling, never give up.